Hello everybody, and thank you for tuning in. No, this is not just a typical how to make paper flowers. This is actually a little addition to that. And what I want to show you is how you can use your negatives after you cut the flower. I use the Tim Holtz Tattered Angel. Okay, I guess that's the name. Yep. All right, Tattered Florals. Okay, and as I was cutting them out, I was left with pieces like this. All right, like this. We all have those pieces. And I was looking at it and I said, well, what if I fuzzy cut these pieces? What would I get? Well, I went ahead and fuzzy cut the pieces. And this is what I got from fuzzy cutting those negatives. And I took and I started making flowers. So I developed this one. This one has the two like these, and they are glued together with a backing, because as you can see there's a hole here and you can't really get it right unless you use some sort of backing. It doesn't matter, a flower, a circle, it doesn't matter. You just need something so that those edges can land on it. That's all. You just need a backing. I kind of like the idea of using a flower backing. Okay, because there it is right there. So in any case, I went ahead and layered them this way. Took another flower, you know, just put whatever flower you like on top. My point is to show you that you can use those negatives. Fuzzy cut them and you can use those negatives. Whatever you want to put on the top and make it your own flower, that's up to you. I'm not here to kind of demo how you can do your flowers. I just like you to just use your negatives and have fun with it. Now I developed that one, and then this one also. I actually use this shape here, back here, crinkled it up, did a lot of misting and all that, because my thing doesn't, again, if you've watched my other videos, my stuff does not have to make any sense. It's art, and it is what you think is beautiful. So I just mix up things and I do all crazy. So anyway, that's my backing for my negative, and I did it this way. Then I kept on looking at it, and guess what? Well, I developed this one here. When you're doing the flowers from different colors, check to see what looks best. This is the negative. Check it out. It's just so beautiful. And what I did, interesting enough, I took the negative of one flower that I cut, plus the flower of something else, and I put it together. I inked it a little bit, and then I took another flower, and then another negative of a different color, and voila. I mean, this is just an example. I don't think I will use this one here, but as an example, look what the negatives can show you. And you know, if you want to go ahead and find that piece to it, so be it. You know, just find how that fits in there, and you can do that. I like that. So it's the idea of go ahead and cut different paper colors and then put them together. This one is the larger one of the flowers. I missed it, and I just mixed it with something pink with some shimmer. And then this is the negative. Check it out. That's the negative. And then I found the flower to go with it. And then I put another flower and another flower. And these are really nice because, you know, you can curl them up the way you want to. You can leave them flat for your albums. And do whatever you like. I again, just look at those negatives. They just turn out so beautiful. Again, the base, a negative, flower, assemble them whichever way that you like, that it turns out the way you like it, and it just turns out really nice using your negative. Then I looked at it again, and instead of fuzzy cutting, I thought of, well, maybe I want just a square to put somewhere in my work, and I took that negative, just cut the square on. Would you believe it or not, this was from the petal from another flower this is a scrap, so the flower just cut out that way. And so I took and cut out the other corners, left that squared. Again, it doesn't have to be even. Scrapbooking doesn't have to be perfect. And then I went ahead and found where it fits. And then you have that. Let me see if I can find where it fits. But you go ahead and find where it fits, and you have something like that. It's really a very interesting outcome that you have. So anyway, and another thing I like to say is that you can also use your negatives. Let me move over here for a moment. And use them on your canvases. This is actually a piece that, this is a canvas that I made. Let me give you a good view of that. Okay. And then this is a piece of, sorry, oh goodness, of the flower that I cut at that time. You see the petals? I have it on my canvas, and I think it looks really great. I also have it here, this petals that I cut. This is like it was folded, so I managed to get one whole piece there. There go another piece. This is the petal, okay. And they go another piece over here, I think, yeah, right here. That's another piece. And I also have it here. That's a petal. And this is the square piece. Look at the whole petal. And I was able to incorporate it in my art. And I think it looks really, really cool how those petals look. So I want to thank you for tuning in, and I hope that this is useful for all of you. Thank you. Bye.